Hey everyone, I'm gonna open up a Topps 2026 U.S. Winter Olympics Chrome hobby box. And I'm really excited for this. I love the Olympic cards. I like them more than the baseball and the basketball and the football and everything. And I've been doing a lot of breaks. And I hit this out of a break. So I hit this one of one, Jake Cantor, in an online break through eBay. So super pumped. And that's going to bring us luck. I also hit a Let's Go parallel in another break, and other autographs like these 1/76, and I hit this autograph and others. So I don't know where I put them all, but I have more, but I'll show you some more of these eventually. And I have a whole album that I put together of my Summer Olympics cards. I'm a bigger fan of the Summer Olympics than the Winter Olympics. Let's face it, for some of the winter sports, there's a slight barrier to entry, whereas some of the stories I think are a little better when you look at the Summer Olympics. But I'm still really excited to open this up. Let's see, I'm gonna probably try to open. I have two hobby boxes. I just got them in the mail. I was just been watching so many breaks. I even made a spreadsheet and of what the spots go in each break, what the average spot is, and what I do is when I bid, I try to make sure that I bid less than the average. Now over time, I do believe the price, the athlete or / player spots probably go down. Now, if we were closer to the actual Winter Olympics in February, this pack seems thicker, maybe. I can't tell. I think it does. But if you're closer to that, yeah, maybe if a player hit gold or something, that would be a little different, right? What we're going to do, just go through this. You know, most of the spots I got, like Jake Cantor, his spot wasn't as expensive, but I like to just have some skin in the game. I once hit a 1/1 superfractor through UFC break, and you know, I didn't really buy the expensive spots, but I'll just whatever I can get in on. It just makes it more fun watching the break. Like sometimes these case breaks could take a few hours. Of course, I have to watch those when my wife goes to sleep. She's asleep now. That's why I came over to open up these boxes. That's why I don't project my voice too well sometimes. So here's for Pride and Country. The design looks a little better than the design in the summer. I like the little stars up here. And is it Kikane Randall? I don't think any of those cards were numbered. That pack felt thick, so I was going to save it, but just in case I was wrong, I didn't want to embarrass myself, so I didn't. And I'm glad I didn't save it. I thought it had maybe a relic. I just can't judge. These boxes seem a little smaller than the summer boxes. There's back-to-back Hillary Knights. And I think her spots go for a good deal in these breaks. Brittany Bowe. Oh, I thought I saw a superfractor there. I think it's one of those Blizzard cards. Jordan Stoltz. I didn't know they did that. These back-to-back. There's a Blizzard parallel. I don't think these are too rare. Ilya Malinin and Christopher Lillis. I love the look of these cards. I think they look better than any other cards that Topps puts out, honestly. The Summer, the Winter Olympics. I'm going to show you that. I don't think I have it in here with me in this room, but wait till I show you some of the my cards from the Summer Olympics. So I don't think I've gotten any numbered cards yet. There's Alex Hall, Liz Lemley. I had Judd in one of these breaks. Back-to-back Judds. Alyssa Liu. I had her in a break. Maybe the break has already happened. I just need to watch it. Okay, there's a cool die cut of Bodie Miller and Jake Gensel. So I have the Alyssa Liu, and her spot is not cheap. So now I think I got it for maybe $40, but I've seen it go for like 60, 70. And that's like the most I'll pay for a spot. But, you know, I was looking at the average. I was following my rules. I used my spreadsheet. And I got ready, and I think like, so I'm going to go probably tonight. I'll go, since my wife is asleep, I'll watch those breaks on YouTube. I don't know if you all do that, like watch YouTube through your TV, but it's pretty nice. I watch more of that than anything else. I don't have cable. This one, okay, Liz Lemley autograph. Has a bit of a dent there. You can see that dent there, but oh well. So there's my first autograph. You're supposed to get 2 autographs in these boxes. And I'm really hoping for a Let's Go or a Helix. Those are some of the case hits. This card looks really cool up close. It might be hard to see, but this the trees look like they're almost in gold. Malik Jones, Kayla Barnes, Breezy Johnson refractor. And if you'll notice, like even this superfractor, you can't really tell because the only like refractor quality is right through this little curve right here. And if you notice this refractor, there's a curve there. Here's a numbered card. Jesse Diggins, number 250, pink. Oksana Masters. She also is in the Summer Olympics. So I might put some of her cards together, see if I can, I don't know what, maybe get a whole set of her cards. I think that would be super cool to get all of her cards for the Winter and Summer Olympics. I have there's another Alyssa Liu. I have a few sets put together that I just hand-collated sets for the summer. Hunter Henderson, Brenna Huckabee. There's a refractor of Breezy Johnson. Haley Wynn. That's like a blue or a teal numbered to 199 for hockey. That's not bad. I have another box. I'll probably wait, open that one tomorrow night. I've been really excited. I've been checking the tracking on this for a while. Christy Yamaguchi. I just bid on one of her refractors, numbered to 10, a black refractor. Brock Crouch. Is he the son of Eric Crouch, who was the football player? Probably, but because I think he was also a snowboarder or skier or something. Paula Molson, that's a refractor. Oh, Elena Myers-Taylor. I love this 1986 insert. It's funny because in the football 1986 top set, that was green and it was the white lines were a football field. It's kind of funny that they did this, just change the colors, but I like it. I think it looks nice. Especially if you get like a gold refractor or whatever. I don't know how many of you do these breaks online, but a lot of times you'll notice the players or the athletes that go for less, you'll find they don't have many cards in the set, so you want to get in for cheap, and then you realize you don't get much. I keep getting faked out. I see this dark, and I think it's a black refractor to 10. There's a Brittany Bow. There's another one of the 86 tops. It's nice. But one thing to do is, I think through Cardsmith Breaks, their website, if you sign in, it's free to sign in, you can get one of the best breakers checklists, and it breaks down every player, every athlete, what cards they have in the set. It makes a big difference. And you'll find, oh, there's my guy, Jake Cantor. I want him to get gold with this. One of one. I've become a fan. Lindsey Vonn. Okay, there's a nice. These the relics in these Olympic sets I think are better than. It's hard to see. This is actually like a burgundy color, but these are some of the nicest relics around. Jack O'Callahan. I love them because, you know, these cards are like, just the quality. It's so much nicer. Now you might say, some might say that's like $1 card, right? This simple refractor, but the quality of these, it's just nice. The quality control is nice. They usually have a shine to them, and it's so much nicer than the average little napkin patch you get out of some of the other sports. Ted Ligety, Jesse Diggins, Ross Powers, another Ross Powers, Ilya Malinin. I think, you know, this might be worth some money because I noticed that his spots go for a decent amount. So that might not be a bad autograph. Obviously, I wanted like a Chloe Kim, maybe a Lindsey Vonn. Sorry, Bodie. But I think that might be a nice autograph. He must be one of the favorites. If you know much about the Olympics, please let me know. I'm going to start tuning in. I can't wait. But I haven't really studied a lot of the athletes. Let's see if I can get a case hit. 2 more packs. This is the first of the last 2. Couple Breezy Johnsons. There's Amber Glenn. Amber Glenn. It's weird. I didn't notice so many of these were like back-to-back, like Noah Elliott. Jordan Stoltz, 199. That's like another teal. There's Aaron Jackson. Cool. I had a friend that did the skeleton, and he was an Olympic hopeful. And I think I'm going to give some of these cards. And I did that before for some of the older Winter Olympics, but I gave them to his boys. I gave some of those cards. I had some skeleton cards. Okay, that is numbered. You know, I have a hard time seeing. Oh, back-to-back numbered cards. That's kind of nice. And there's Mike Eruzione from that Miracle on Ice team. I know he's a good spot to get in some of these breaks if you can get a deal on him. I like the green. It looks almost like a lime green. So I'll just show you the number cards and I'll be done. I'll stop talking and then I'll open that other box. Maybe tonight, maybe another night. I might just open tonight and post it later. Here's some of the numbered cards I had. So I got a 150, Paulo Molson. That's a blue to 150. Connor Ralph, green to 99. Jordan Stoltz, that's a light blue. It's like aqua, I guess, or teal. I guess aqua to 199. Here I have another aqua to 199, Haley Wynn. And Jesse Diggins, pink to 250. I got this Charlie White, this relic. I don't think that one is numbered, but it looks really nice. And then the autographs, I got a Liz Lemley, the little something here. It's on the card, it's not on the sleeve. That's the autograph, but I also got an Ilya, the best card of the break, I think. Unless that Bodie Miller's worth something, I don't even know, but Ilya Malinin autograph. It's not numbered, but it's a nice autograph. But thank you all for watching. I might open the other box and just post it later. Take care.